Hey everybody, I am going to be showing you a demonstration on how to do your 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Some of you already have it and would like to have a little more help with that, and or you're waiting on it or you're about to order it. So either way, you need to watch this. Alright, so I do already have on some BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. And it's a lightweight moisturizer with a little tint to it. That's what I would compare it to. It feels really light, like a moisturizer. All right, so let's get started. Now, I'm just going to do this one eye to start with. So you're going to start with the long tube, and that is your transplanting gel. Let me get up really close. And you're going to work that through your lashes. The more you do it, you'll get comfortable with it. It's a really simple process. We already put mascara on. Alright, so that's the transplanting gel. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the small tube, and these are the actual green tea fibers, which I think is really cool. Alright, I'm going to take this tube, and you can see right there, you can see those little bitty fuzzy little parts. That's the fiber that's going on your lashes. This part, to me, I do like to do a little slower, just to make sure as much of the fibers that can stick to my lashes can get to my lashes. Now, I'm not taking it all the way to the lash line. Alright, so let me show you this, because I know this is a front on view, just so you can see. And then from the top, we're looking up. So this is down. And because my eyelashes are strawberry blonde, if I were doing a real dramatic look, I probably would have put on some mascara, just to coat all the way up against the edges, because I don't want those fibers all the way up against my eye. Alright, now normally I would have just done this second step immediately when I showed you my eyes up close. So what I'm going to do now is just take this a little bit further. I'm going to take and add to it, and they're going to get longer. So just because I let this dry while I was talking, I'm going to put this just on the tips right here. I'm not going all the way through it. If I was not talking and or showing you that up close, I wouldn't have to do this because it wouldn't have dried. You can already see it's longer. I'm going to put it just on the tips. I got almost a little clump, I think you saw there, and then I brushed it off. There it is right there. It's just regular mascara. You need to use a comb as well, just like this one, only this one has better results. So let me show you down. It's already longer. Show you looking up. Good. Alright. Now, I probably would do that on a daily basis. Most people do start with 2 coats, but just so you can see how wonderful it just continues to grow. Just so beautiful. Alright, let me do this last. You could do more coats than this, but for us, it's going to be our last coat. I'm going to get the very tips again. And you can already tell a difference even from that straight on view. I know I'm looking downward a little bit. If I just look straight, you can see how they're already coming up. Oops, wrong one. And again, just the tip. Just the ends. Right there. So now let me show you this. And then look up. Yay. Now let me show you the very end step. No matter if you do 1 or 2 or 3 coats, you always want to take that here, this transplanting gel, and just get that to make sure it holds those fibers on. Okay? See if I can get it from a side view. Hold on, let me turn. So that's the ones with Younique. And then that's regular. The further out I've taken them, I actually can see it a little bit, kind of like with false eyelashes, but they're not so heavy. I know people, when they put false eyelashes on, they say it feels heavy and they see it, which kind of freaks people out. I don't really see it, but just a little bit. But that was just on that last coat. So let me go ahead this eye and do that one for you. So again, get that really good. I do like to go a little slower on that base coat just to make sure it gets on there. Again, I don't go all the way to the lash line. I mean, you can see the difference in that, and I'm not even giving you the good angle. I'm kind of looking down so I can see what I'm doing because the camera's up here. I mean, that's awesome. I'm going to put that on. See, right there, I had a little bit of a clump. But by the time you work it out, go over it a couple times. Or you can just go ahead and use your eyelash brush. Okay, I'm going to go here. And because I'm not going to talk in between and let it dry, I'm going to go ahead and give it that second coat. I want to make sure they match. Let's see. Just on the tips. You don't want to do these two, the extra coat, really back to back. Like I gave it just a few seconds just to let it up. Let me get my comb. And I don't have it in here. I think it's in my purse. I think I did that before on one video. Let me just kind of get that right there. There, off. I keep it in my purse a lot and not here, not in my bag. Because when I'm out, people see it and they want to, I show them how it works. Give it a little coat on the tips. You can see that's much longer. All right, now I'm going to get the third coat of the fibers, just like I did over here. You don't want to go too close back to back. Let it sit for a second. Normally I would do gel, fiber, and then put that last coat of gel on it. That way it has time to adhere to the lashes. Good. There we go. I'm just going to wiggle that through. And you can wiggle it through like this. That helps get that out. If it happens. Good. Huge. Huge difference. And then I'm going to put the transplanting gel as the final. I just did the tips right here. So I'm just going to do that. Now, a lot of people do like to do it on the bottom, so just in case, let me show you that. I tend to do a lot more on the top. This you could do without the transplanting, without the fibers, with just the transplanting gel. It already adds volume. There's Archer. He's helping us today. He just wanted to sit there. He was not having it if he was not in the video today. Now, I wouldn't normally do 2 and 3 coats on the bottom, but they do look a lot fuller. So I'll just do that for you. When I go teach classes in a little bit, people will really think, wow, she's got great eyelashes. And people have stopped me before and asked me, when I was teaching classes, let me do this. Or after class, after I've done a video. Sometimes I do that middle of the day and then go work out. They'll ask me. And then, of course, they fall in love with it. All right. Put that one. That's huge. You could keep going. Again, like if I was doing a competition or show or going out with the girls or something. So that's a huge difference. You saw at the beginning. Again, I'm looking down right now to see myself. Let me look up. This right here was nowhere near where it was. So let me show you the final result. Again, you can see a little bit of that strawberry blonde just because I'm headed out in a little bit to do some exercise classes. I'm okay with not having a base coat. If you have dark eyelashes, you don't really need it. You don't really need a base coat. So that's the 3D mascara. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing your before and afters.